It is an exclusive from Dubai. Ahly coach Pitso Mosimane says that South African football needs teams that do consistently well in continental club competitions to translate it into international success for the country. The South African has led the Egyptian team to 6 trophies since the start of his tenure, just back in September 2020. Our reporter Newzroom spoke to the coach at the 2020 Expo Dubai.
Well, it's one of the most exciting parts of being here at Expo 2020 Dubai. What am I talking about? Well, seeing and meeting up with South Africans who are one of our greatest exports, really. I'm talking about somebody who is now based in Egypt. He's the coach of Ahly. I think you have an idea of who I'm talking about now. I'm talking about Coach Pitso Mosimane. He's just visited the South African pavilion here at Expo 2020 Dubai. And how befitting is it that you're speaking to Newzroom Afrika here at Expo 2020? What are some of your favorites, that you've spotted inside the Dubai that you think best represent our country?
Well, first, thanks for the invite. Yeah, we are in the space in the Middle East. But we also observe national agendas, and our hub here is here to promote the country in all the facets of business, sports, arts and culture, and everything. And yeah, I'm also on duty for my country. That's why I'm here, and thanks to the invite from the ambassador to come around and also observe national protocol.
Yes.
Yes. Good to see people coming into our hub here,
Yeah.
and finding out about South Africa, finding out about our country, what's our country about, and also for us to show what we are about from all the sectors I've been saying, business and arts and culture, and all the things that are displayed inside here.
I believe congratulations are in order. You've just had your contract renewed with Ahly, and you've been with them for some time now. And what are some of the highlights for you in that position? What's next? You've already broken so many records. Well, what are you looking to do now in the next round?
Well, I'm not in football to break records or to move boundaries. Well, I'm humbled. Thank you for saying that. But I'm doing my job. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing what I'm paid for. I'm paid to teach football and to help African football from my country. Now I'm in the North Africa, where look where we are. We are in the Gulf now, in the Middle East, and that's what football has created for me. And it's amazing how football has given us this kind of platforms where we move around in Dubai, and we've been recognized. We go to Abu Dhabi, we've been recognized. We go wherever, because of the football. But the base comes from my home, from South Africa. That's the foundation, that's the base where I got it.
And that's exactly it, right? Isn't it fascinating just how much talent we have in South Africa that is on showcase, not only just through you being the coach of Ahly, but even, as our pavilion has various exhibitions here. And I'm just wondering then, once you're done with Ahly, which other places are you looking to tackle? Are you coming back home? Are you eager to come back home to really now jack up some of our teams, maybe our national team?
Well, I haven't thought about where I'm going after, because I'm still in the job.
Yeah.
And as you just said, thank you for congratulating me for the extension of the contract. So I'll be stuck here for the next 2 years, according to the contract. But you know, football is football. We never know. But hopefully I will be here for the next 2 years. And you never know what life is about. What's important for us is to do the best of our abilities in wherever we are. So the future, I'm not sure about the future. Probably you know better. Maybe you know.
I wish I knew, Coach.
I'm happy with my team. I'm at Ahly. It's the biggest team in the continent. If you go around here, in the Abu Dhabi, in Dubai.
And the Egypt pavilion as well.
It's Ahly.
Yeah.
It's Ahly.
Yeah.
It's the biggest team in the Middle East, not in Egypt.
Has it dawned on you just how much responsibility you've been given? Of course, you've won several cups. You've gotten an award as the best African coach. I could go on and on in terms of the accolades, but when you look at the weight of the responsibility that you've been given, and then you look at the state of football back home in South Africa, is there at any point a sense that, you know, there's so much work that needs to be done? What is your assessment of our current landscape and what you've been able to do with what the kinds of pressures that you face in Egypt?
Look, the minute I start saying what needs to be done or better in South Africa is the minute I'm going to get criticism to say, what are you talking about? We just beating you.
Yeah.
Mamelodi Sundowns last two times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
but I understand what you're saying. You're not talking about a result of a match now. We're talking about what does the history says.
The integrity of the game.
Yes, but the history says Ahly is bigger. It is a fact. And sometimes when you say that, then the Twitter will go crazy. You're starting again. Yes, it's bigger in terms of the club. The institution is big. It's got 70 million, more than 70 million people following. If you ask around here, they know the team. It's huge. But South Africa is in a good space. I mean, Mamelodi Sundowns shows that they're a good team. They've been in the continent for the last 9 years or 10 years. And they've showed, and people know them also. Good work that has been done in South Africa with Mamelodi Sundowns. But Egypt has something different. If you look at the trophies that they won in the Cup of Nations, I mean, we only won it once, and I think, you know, when was it?
Yeah.
1995. I mean, we are in 2002.
Yeah.
2022. So I think that can tell you that there's a little bit of a improvement in terms of what you have to do.
Significant.
And also when you go to the biggest tournament in the continent in terms of club football, it's the CAF Champions League. And also we haven't won it for the last 8 years in South Africa. So Egypt has won it for the last year. So really,
during your tenure, to be specific.
Well, it's not about me. I'm talking for Ahly. So it also shows that even at club level we still have to do well. And Mamelodi Sundowns is a good team. They went to the World Cup in Japan once, and Ahly has been there, I mean, so many times. And Ahly has always won a medal for Africa for the last 2 years, and it shows that it has been the third best team in the world. Again, we say that, it will again create controversy. Say, what do you mean is the third best team in the world? It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's the way it is.
All right, well, all the best with the next 2 years, Coach. It was lovely to see you here in the middle of, you know, in Dubai, the UAE. You've just visited the South African Pavilion. That's Coach Pitso Mosimane. He's the coach of Ahly, but he's our very own. He's South African, and that's just a testament of the talent and some of the things that we have to showcase here, both in human form, in the form of Coach Pitso Mosimane, but of course, what's on display at the South African Pavilion here at Expo 2020 Dubai. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Zianda Ngobo at Expo 2020 Dubai.